Alright, everybody, welcome back to Black Wolf Gaming. As usual, I am your host, Sir Wulfe, and welcome to Path of Exiles. Or Path of Exile, sorry. I just want to add the S onto it. So, today... Turn down my phone. So today is Sunday night, obviously. Duh. And we are doing the Sunday night stream. Now, I don't know... I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing on Sunday nights. This is kind of your guys' opportunity to weigh in, tell me, tell me what you think. What do you want to see? So I figured I'd start with Path of Exile and see how it goes from there. We're going to be playing the Templar by the name of Miles Day. $10 to anyone who figures that one out. And let's go ahead and get on into it. As soon as we finish contacting the server. Hi, whoever just joined us, welcome. Say hi, Sandy. Alright, so first and foremost, we're going to skip the tutorial, because I really don't need it. I am going to pick up the Driftwood Scepter. Ew. Yeah. Bam.
Even death gives no solace in this tortured land.
Glacial hammer. Look at that, already have special abilities. And a bulletproof vest. Ah. Yeah. Switch my live chat, there we go. Alright, so... Path of Exiles, if you're familiar with Diablo, then you're probably already kind of ahead of the game. Path of Exiles is a free-to-play game, very similar to, very heavily inspired by Diablo 3. I think it's a little bit, personally, I think it's a little bit deeper, if you will. A little bit more in, a little bit more for character creation and stuff like that. I very much like this game. I really do. I love this game a lot. I played it on PC a long time ago. I think like when I got my computer several years ago, I first played it, and I was not impressed at all. Like, I mean, it was, like I said, it was free to play, so everything was, everything you wanted to do, you had to, you had to pay for, and it was like, it's a pay to win, basically. It just worked out to be, support gem. Let me socket you right there. Hell yeah. I already got some good stuff going. But anyway, yeah, it was just a free-to-play game, but it was more of a pay-to-play. And I was not impressed. I also really wasn't playing like Diablo or anything at the time. So that had something to do with it, I'm sure. But I've since really gotten into.
No need for my company just yet.
I've since gotten into. Armor 19, but let me equip that and move these. Up here. Bam, and then move this back there. Anyway, so I like I said, it was a pay to play. I didn't really enjoy it, and I really wasn't into Diablo at the time, but I've since gotten into Diablo and really started liking games like this. and someone told me they're like, try Path of Exile. I'm like, why? It's not that entertaining. And they basically I was told, no, just trust me, just trust me, bro. And I did, and I'm glad I did. It's become a favorite of mine. But if I do have to kill Hillock again. Ow. Kick my ass. I don't have any more mana. Wow, really not filling out that kills monsters. Yeah, okay. Oops. Well, I kind of screwed myself here. Oh, and to the couple people who joined us, welcome. Ow. Yeah. Haha. Ow. Owie, 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 owie. I have nothing to kill. I might actually die on the very first thing. It sucks. Yeah, I've really gotten into, I won't let you go through that way, okay. I was wondering if you could just bypass them or not. No, you actually have to kill them. Hey, whoever just joined us, welcome. Woo boy. I don't know why you're not a fan of this deck. I really don't. This is a great game. You know, as long as you're not dying. Oh boy. Anyway, what's up, Dax? How you doing tonight, brother? So where's Big Gun? Where are you, Hillock? I know you're around here somewhere. Not a damn thing in there. Actually, you know what? I do have a passive I could move off. Oh, there we go. Yeah, life and max mana generation rate. Hey, whoever just joined us, welcome. Bam! Alright, what all do I have? Driftwood Maul, Simple Robe, Driftwood Scepter, plus 10 increased. Had a level, you must have tried it before, had a level 9. Well, I like the game. I really do. I very much enjoy this game. So, hey, whoever just joined us, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you guys enjoy. Playing a little Path of Exile. Just taking a dinner break. Oh, that's good. What you having for dinner, Dags? I'm curious now. Dags always has the best dinners too. It's always like real food that's, you know, good. I had a burger. Oh, that's good. And I have a Diet Coke. Actually, I have Sam's Coke. Sam's Diet Coke. That's what I have for my drink this evening. Pizza. Pizza, that's a very broad term there, Dags. Pizza. What kind of pizza? Pepperoni pizza? Any good pizza? Let's see.
Fine work with Hillock.
Let's see, Smite. Smite is a good one to have. Crossbolt, Magmorg, Lightning Tendrils. Strike and Purify. Ooh. Do I have red, green, red's the big one. I'll take... I'll take Smite. Stuff I don't need. Re-equip that.
Still alive, are we?
All that. Don't need any of that. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
A tyrannical Templar.
Leftover
to be
pizza. What
tested
kind of
and
leftover
tempered
pizza?
in
I mean,
this-
are we talking pepperoni,
Hey,
cheese? Come on, man.
Lionel's watch isn't much.
Give me something here.
There's an island.
There's an island. I don't want to know about an island. Oh, there we go.
Is it? Yes?
It's this one. There we go. Let's see. Pepperoni, ham, sausage, shroom, onion, green pepper, double cheese. Good God, that sounds like heartburn. Just feel my arteries hardening over that. I want. Alright. All that. Good to go. Socket that. Alright. All the good stuff in. It sounds delicious, but it just sounds like there's so much heartburn and stomach ache. I mean, the pepperoni, sausage, ham.
What
Kinda.
in God's name is that smell?
I'm kind of iffy on the ham. Shrooms are alright. Not so big on onions. Not a big fan of baked onions.
My mana is spent.
Ah. Yeah. I don't know nothing about this. That. Gem level up. Already got level up. That's fantastic. Every time you level up a gem, it gets more powerful, does more. Bam! Somebody I know has got like level 30 across the board, and he looks at enemies and they die. So I'm kind of looking forward to get to that point. Never actually played a Templar though. Played what, Ranger and a Witch. Really, really like the Witch. Huge fan of the Witch. Gem level up already. Look at that.
My prayers are thus
I didn't
answered.
see. I did not see Dag since you were playing Path of Exile. Would have definitely invited you. Yeah, I didn't see. I'm sorry. Definitely gonna have to play sometime though. I mean, I like it. Good luck for Din Din. Nah. Well, now you can watch me play. And what's better than playing the game yourself than watching someone else play it? Small mana flask. Come on, pick it up. There you go. Now, Now I have 2 mana flasks. Bam. I mean, to start off with, this game it is kind of basic. You only have, you know, a couple of different attacks, but as time goes on, you really start unlocking the big gems, like a lot of gems and a lot more. You know, you get more powerful. You get, ow. Oh, damn it. What's better than watching? Playing a better game, I suppose. Man, this game is good. What are you talking about? This game is fantastic. I'm just not very good at it. It's really good when you're actually good at it. I've never played a Templar before, so I'm just kind of guessing on how to build this guy, like, right off the bat. I'm just kind of going for, like, mana and damage. So, and whoever just joined us, welcome. I'm up to 6 already this evening. This is fantastic. I am ecstatic. Hey, Alina, what's up? Haven't seen you in a couple of nights. Welcome. Glad to see you back. A little Path of Exile. Apparently with passives, waiting for me to pick up. Let's see. Increased damage and maximum mana. There we go. So I got some good mana regen. I get some damage going. This character's really gonna start filling out. I've got a couple other characters. I've got a witch that I think is my favorite. I think that's gonna be my favorite, like my class, my favorite class. Ow! Heal up. Time to heal. But the witch I think is my favorite class. It's very much a summoner class, and I love summoner classes. Any of these games, I love summoner classes. What's the name of this? This is Path of Exile. It's free to play. It is a really good game, or at least I think so, although some former friends of mine seem to disagree. Dags. Now, it's Path of Exiles, and this is, like I said, this is good. If you know anything about Diablo, like Diablo 3, then this, and you like that kind of game, this is definitely the kind of thing you're going to want to look into. Very, very good on character building and stuff like that. I love it. I very, very much enjoy it. Rusted Hatchet, Iron Greaves with the, that's a red, blue, a red and a green. I think red and blue are probably going to be the big ones I'm going to need. Blue and blue. You do blue, blue. Blue, blue! Alright. So. Need to find... Aha! Bam! Need to travel Tidal Island, and I still need to find that medicine. So, we are going to go... Tidal Island, I think, is down this way. Every map, every like 10-15 minutes, the maps update. So you really don't have the same map twice. But what's this in Mud Flats? I know how to check. Actually, I know how to check in a second. Come over here. Might be in the Mud Flats. Find the Tidal Island. But anyway. So you don't really have like the same map twice, but you kind of have an idea. You know, whatever, like Tidal Island, it's always going to be in the lower section somewhere. So you can kind of get around. You can kind of get an idea of where you need to go, but without. Ooh, look at all that small mana flask. Fight leveled up. But yeah, so you don't have to worry too much. Like, you know about where to go. You just kind of have to find it. I kind of like that.
My mana is spent.
Mana's gone. Not a fan of the gender lock. I'd rather play a male. Oh, yeah. I gotta admit, I'm not the biggest fan of that either. I wish there was a little bit more choice in, you know, a little bit more customization, but you know, it could be worse. I've played games that were, you know, not good at all. So I'd rather, you know, if gender lock is one of the few things I have to complain about, I think I'm probably doing pretty all right on, you know, on picking a game to play. But yeah, it would be nice to have a little bit more control over like customization and stuff like that. Kind of make people feel like a character is theirs. But like I said, what are you gonna do? Things happen. Ow! Bam! You die, and you die. I'm smite. It's smite time. And to the couple people who just joined us, welcome. So, thank you for stopping by this evening. I hope you enjoyed.
The path becomes clearer.
And I'm already level 5. Look at that. That is a nice thing. You really get some good levels in this game. I mean, let's see. Nothing against players that like to crossplay, but yeah, I'd rather make my character a dude since I'm a dude. You know. People are gonna say a lot of stuff about what I'm about to say, but if given the choice, I'd rather play a female character. All honesty, I really would. And medium flask, yeah, getting up there in the flasks. Yeah, I'd rather honestly play I'd rather play a female character over a male. Just, I don't know. I like it more, I guess. Go ahead and grab. I'm gonna go like not quite full mana across the board, but I seem to go through. I think I'm gonna go through more mana than I am health. Smite's really starting to kick in now. Bam! Oh hey, we had a couple more people join us. Welcome. Hello. Alina, I'm playing Conan next Saturday again. I play Conan every Saturday. Only on my channel, only on YouTube, only right here. So yeah, that's the next time I'll be playing Conan is, like I said, next Saturday, unless I decide for some reason to release a video in the meantime, but I don't think so. I don't have any plans to. So I'm probably not gonna end up doing anything, you know, any regular Conan video, like, you know, any recorded Conan videos and stream stuff. But bam! Look at all that. I'm playing with my free. No, I'm actually not playing with anybody right now. I do play Conan with people. I'm not playing with anybody at the moment. I'm actually just playing all on my own, all on my lonesome, because most of the people I know don't have this game. So I said, okay, I'll play. I am going to be next week is going to be a different game. What I'm going to do, because I don't know what I want to do for Sunday. I've kind of picked the rest of the rest of the lineup. So I thought what I do is every week I'm going to pick like a new game, a different game, and I want you guys to kind of tell me what you do and don't like. Maybe give me ideas for games you want to see on Sunday. And once we kind of get it dialed down to definitely a game everybody likes, then I'll be sticking pretty much with just that game. So next week I think might be what I was thinking of. Maybe Shenmue. I think Shenmue 1 and 2. Might even get into. I know Alina asked if I was going to be playing Fortnite. I may actually get Fortnite and try Save the World. I've never really played it before, so you could have been playing with me, but nope, you didn't see me. I didn't see you. You're right. Besides, you said you didn't like the game, Dags. You said it wasn't any fun, Dags. You said you had other things to do, Dags. Cough farming. maybe throwing a little farming sim in there. Really get, you know, kind of simp for some John Deere. Nothing like Husqvarna to get the girls' juices going. Save the World is fun, but you'll have to buy it, bro. Yes, I do know I'll have to buy it. That much I'm aware of. But I may do that because I have had a couple of requests. Alina is one of the ones that requested it. I may end up doing that for next week or the one after. Said I'm not a fan of Path of Exile, but I got it because you had. Yeah, well, I didn't know you had it. I didn't know you were on. I would have loved to have had you join, but you didn't tell me. Dags.
My mana is spent.
Doesn't matter what it is. I'm still gonna blame it on you, Dags. I got it too. It's fun with people solo. You mean Save the World is fun with people? Bam! Look at that. Look at that. I'm already getting overpowered. Eh! Oh, yeah, look at that. Level 6. So, when Dag says, I had a guy that was level 9, I want you to see how little time he actually spent playing it. Dags. It's all good, bro. Figured you didn't need a... Let me try this again, because I can English well. All good, bro. I figured you didn't check before you started. No, I didn't. I did not check to see if anybody was playing before I started. I will admit that one 100%. And Save the World is more fun with extra people. That I do know. I do know that's the one thing I do know about Save the World. I know almost nothing else about it, but I do know that it is good with people. So I may give that a try one of these days. Because I've actually heard a lot of good things. I'm not a big fan of Fortnite Battle Royale. I'm really not. I mean, if you guys really want to see me play it, you're going to have to really give some likes to some videos. Hit that subscribe button. You know, really let me know. But I can see maybe trying some Save the World. I've actually heard a lot of good stuff about it. Let's see, we'll catch me dead playing Battle Royale. That's okay. You won't catch me dead playing Battle Royale either. Not Fortnite. I'm not a big fan of most Battle Royale games. There's a couple out there that are alright. Call of Duty Warzone, and I'm not a Call of Duty fan at all. Call of Duty Warzone, for example, is a game that I really genuinely enjoy-ish. Kind of. Okay, if I never played it again, I wouldn't miss it, but if I have to play Battle Royale, that's definitely the Battle Royale I want to play. No good. Yeah, Al2 Battle Royale and Warzone, but that's where, yeah. Maybe we could do that one night, Dags. You, me, find a couple other people who've got it. I know a couple people who play who are good. Maybe we could do a Warzone night one day. Would that be kind of fun? Nah. Warzone is good when you're playing with people who are willing to work together. I will give you 100% on that. And what's actually funny is my nephew, good kid, he actually got me into Warzone, and it's not the kind of game I normally go for, but he got me into it a little bit. Him and his dad. My smite's better than... Oh boy. My smite brings all the girls to the yard. Bam! This thing's kicking my ass tonight. My smite's still more powerful. Told you. Gem level up. Scare mask and coral ring. Coral ring. Where's that coral ring? There it is. Identify. Yeah, we'll equip that and that. Let's see. Dags. I'm not awesome at it, but I'd be up for it. Yeah. Does trading work the same with the console version? Jeffronicus Maximus asks. That is a very good question. I have no idea. I've never actually traded with somebody. I do know, though, if you highlight another player, you can select trade with them. But I've never actually traded with anybody because I only actually know one other person who plays, and he and I end up playing characters that it doesn't, nothing, you know, nothing he can pick up usually do me any good and vice versa. So, but I guess so. I'll say yes, but I don't know. Driftwood suffered. Oh, yeah, okay. Driftwood said. Now, if I equip this, and then get rid of that, equip that. Desocket. Watch this. Watch how good this. Watch how cool this is gonna be. Ready? Watch this. I'm about to be OP. Super OP. Oh yeah. The enemies now cower in fear because I have a scepter and an axe and a hatchet. Where am I going? Where the hell am I going? I'm going this way. I'll go this way. You can actually get pretty well leveled up. Electric and fire. I love this game. That's one thing I like about this game. You can really get, I mean, you really can get into the, like, the meat and potatoes. You can really get, I mean, you can mix and match all kinds of weird stuff. You fire and ice damage together because, you know, reasons. Let's see. Yo, what's up, Varip? How we doing today, brother? Scroll of wisdom. I need that. What other abilities do I have? Oh yeah, my ground pound. You know, there's like nothing. It's definitely like, this is my move now. Smite. Because like I said, the more you use a skill, the more it levels up, which means the more damage it will do. So, it actually, I will admit, I mean, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of different moves you can make, you know, you can use, but for certain magical characters, I've noticed kind of sticking with one move and leveling it up really seems to do well. White, what's my console? PS4, man. Always PS4 until I can upgrade my computer, and it'll be PS4 and PC. But for now, it's PS4. Ready? Bam! Skeletons! Bet you didn't know skeletons could channel electricity. Wow. Oh yeah, really get good crowd control going with that.
My mana is spent.
No, it's not. Stop lying. Let's see. About to make me buy you a new one just so you'll have something worth playing on. You know what? If you guys want to help out and buy a new computer, I do have a Patreon. Plug incoming. I do have Patreon, and I very much welcome donations. Right now, donations go towards basically just keeping me in playing video games. Every type of stash. Nah, I'm good. Anyway. So yeah, if you guys want to help that out, you could donate to Patreon. I also accept credit card numbers, just randomly sent to me. Doesn't even have to be yours, just a credit card will work. Just has to be good. Bam, look at that. because it had that fire, took out that guy. I am hoping though in the next couple of months to do some serious upgrades, get a new CPU, a new motherboard, because I need a new motherboard to to get the CPU. I need the new motherboard. Need more RAM. I need a new motherboard. My motherboard's more like a grand motherboard at this point. I don't remember where I'm going. I'm just running around. I'm just killing stuff. I do have, by the way, I wasn't able to get it done this weekend, but if you like Scrap Mechanic, then hit that subscribe button and make sure the bell icon is on, because sometime in the very, very near future, I will be doing some co-op, probably doing some co-op, but I'll definitely be doing some Scrap Mechanic Survival, because that launched recently. I haven't played any, but I will be doing that in the very, very near future. So like that's gonna be a recorded video. I'm not gonna stream that, I don't think. My computer doesn't like streaming at the moment. Oh, that's why. I have no mana. So. Bam! My smite's better than your smite. Tired this evening though. I have a long day. I just had it was just a tiring day. I didn't really even do anything. I watched TV all day. Actually, no, I didn't. I did at one point get called into work. And then got home, relaxed, played some video games, went to dinner, had a great burger. Went to Chili's. Love Chili's. We've been rocking Chili's lately, every Sunday. Then came in, just got here just in time to start streaming 3 minutes late. So I'm gonna get some rest this evening. Look forward to it. Bam! Oh yeah. Smite again, smite some more. Just call me Mr. Smite. Mr. and Mrs. Smite. Because I use mana, I might even say it's Will Smite. Oh, bad jokes incoming. Ooh, look at all them, look at all them! I have never actually played Smite. That's just the name of the ability I keep using, this electric ground stomp thing. I've never actually played Smite. I have no idea what the game is about. I played Paladins. Paladins isn't bad, you just gotta have a good group of people. I mean, you try to, like, one-man that game, like, play by yourself, just like a solo. That's right, come on. Owie, 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 owie. Ooh, buddy. Let's see. Yep, you use Smite so often, kept making me think of the game. Smite is just Dota. I know the term. I can't remember what Dota actually means, though. Obviously, I've heard the term. I can't remember off the top of my head. Come on. Owie. You hurt me. Oh, I have no health. Uh oh. Okay, well. There we go. I have health. And I'm level 9. Think League. There you go. League I know. Never played it, but League I know. There's a lot of stuff I haven't ever played. I don't really play a lot of, I want minion damage. That just sucks. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. I don't know. I don't usually go for like the arena games. I should play League one day though. I got all that increased elemental damage now. This thing, I'll level up like every once in a while. Bam. That's one thing I'll say about this game though, man, is you level up quick, and you can really turn powerful very quickly. Go into the Clyde. If you've played one Dota, you've played all Dotas. But my question is, will those games ever be not popular, or will they just go the way of the Dota? Oh, come on, that was funny and you know it, damn it. Use mana flasks. I've got mana flasks. Upping my mana flasks. Oh, here we go. Alright, let me go ahead and take these outliers out. I'm about to wake some stuff up and they gonna get pissed.
I am no beast of burden.
Ow! It hurts. Ow, that really hurts. No longer hurts that much. That is easy. Oh boy. This game is very much a hack and slash kind of game. Kind of have to be into those kinds of games to really enjoy it, but I gotta say, I really do. I like it less so much because it is like hack and slash, and less because it's basically less for the gameplay, more for the character development. Let's see. The bosses on PoE are no joke. I love Diablo 2 and love PoE. You know, I never played. I played Diablo 1. I played Diablo 3 a lot, and I mean a lot. I put a lot of time into Diablo 3. Never played Diablo 2, and Diablo 1 I played just long enough to figure out that the health vials, if you try to put it on an enemy, it will heal them, and then you will die that much sooner. Let's see, Steel Skin. No, definitely not Frostblink. Takes some damage from hits for you before being depleted.
Got a job for
thing, I guess. Yeah, one reason I'm not a fan of PoE, played D3 so much, the style just ain't down for it anymore. Yeah, I have, until the end game, then you can't tell what the hell is going on. Like I said, I've never played D2. Heard a lot of good stuff about it, just never played it. Never really got into it, honestly. Glad to know that I'm basically playing it though. That's definitely good to know. Actually, I will use Steel Skin just because I think I'm gonna
still alive, are
And
we?
sell just a crap ton of stuff I don't need. There we go. Now I'm starting to get somewhere. Starting to get things set up. I'm gonna throw this stuff in my stash. Stash that, stash that. Actually, no, I want to keep that. Let's see, what is this green one? Galvanic arrow. No, I need a bow. And shrapnel again, need a bow. Don't have one. And because I'm starting to get some medium flasks, switch one of those out. Take that. Take item. And then drop this crap in here. And with the proliferation sword. No. Hang on, 3% increased duration of elemental elements. Because it's leveled up. I wonder if this actually works. Where is... Hang on, where is... No. Smite. I'll find out if you could double up on these things. What build am I going for? I'm going for the kick-ass build, the build that just kicks ass. That's what I'm going for. Actually, I really don't know. I'm basically going for. I have never looked up a build guide, and I'm kind of just going for just like heavy damage, glass cannon. I tend to go for glass cannon builds. It can do significant amounts of damage. Basically, my armor is, you know. Okay, so that's that totem. Oh, cool. Okay. That's a steel skin. But, wow. So yeah, I basically go for like a glass cannon build where I can't take significant amounts of damage. I just can't. I'm never going to be able to. But I don't have to because everything just dies around me. Look at that. Let's see. More of a challenge. Bold, stupid, but bold. The bosses will one-hit you at later levels. Well, when I say glass cannon, there is a certain amount of protection I'll take. I mean, I'll gladly give up some damage for being able, like some damage dealt for being able to take damage. But it's kind of the way I went with Diablo 3, where I ended up basically, like I said, I glass cannon it, and I really can't take a lot of damage, but the amount of damage I can do in like one shot, basically, the enemy can't. If the enemy doesn't live long enough to damage me, I don't have to worry about it. But if I'm not careful, I die instantly. Just they look at me and I'm dead. But basically I have to do more damage than they can do to me, faster than they can do it to me. That's kind of what I'm going for. So, but I will of course get some damage protection. You know, be careful with some armor, but I definitely go for the damage output over damage take. I don't tank. I can generally 2 or 3 hits at level, at my level, is about what I go for. So you're going to go glass cannon. You'll want to go life drain on your weapon. There is a lot of micro adjustment, and life drain will definitely be something I will look into once I find that. I mean, I'm down for, you know, like this. I'm really buffing smite. You know what I mean? I'm really trying to get that up there. I'm starting to. Now, of course, these are low-level enemies, relatively speaking. But I mean, come on. They just bam. Apply some of that fire skin. I got that fire skin dough. Let's see. I think I did what I needed to do in here, right? Yeah. Oh, sorry, I should follow my map. So now I need to go to the fetid poo, which means you go back to the mud flaps. Mud flats, not mud flaps. I need to go to the mud flaps. You really want to see Yosemite Sam? Let's see, mud flats, and then that's just the next one up. So I have to search for the fetid pool, and then kill everything in the fetid pool. I can do that. I can do that well. On Diablo 3, talking about the whole glass cannon and doing damage thing, I run a pyromancer mage, and there is a set. I didn't actually intend, like, my armor kind of ends up driving, the armor, the weapons, the skills I find end up largely driving the kind of character I play. And I ended up going for a pyromancer build in Diablo because I found several bits of the Firebird set, and that does that adds damage to fire skills. Well, I can end up at like tier 12, tier 11. Basically, it's not really one-shotting bosses, because that's not really what I do. My actual damage output, like my DPS is very low, but I'm buffed out to high heaven. I've got a like 6,000% increase in a lot of my skills once I ignite, and I can ignite something 3 times. I just have to hit it with 3 of my 3 different skills. And I've got a channeling ability that allows, when I use one specific move, it channels a second ability. So basically, my primaries regenerate my mana. So I hit it with my primary and then just hold one other button, and I do so much damage. It's like, I mean, literally, I could ignite something before they actually get in. Like before they're actually able to fight, so to speak. I can generally one-shot them because I ignite them, and I can ignite them several times over before they can start to fight. So literally, the second their feet touch the ground, the thing, whatever it is, it's dead. I mean, the only time that ever came back and bit me in the backside was against Diablo, because he has a thing where basically you fight a shadow version of yourself, and at the time, I was even more I was even worse with the armor. I had like no armor, comparatively speaking. So that thing could one-shot me. I'd be able to do it now. I'm a little bit more. I've backed off on the sheer damage and tried to go for a little bit more armor. I might be able to do it now, but that thing, I did so much damage I couldn't fight myself. Have any idea how much damage you have to do that? Like, it would literally one-shot me. That's all. It was like, I'm dead. So. But yeah, this game is definitely like that, but it really, I think it's got more skill management. You can really get up there, and I like that. Like I said, I know people with like level 30 smite that just, damn near fill a screen. So. Yeah, look at that. You did. Looking for... I'd go back Flooded Depths. Actually,
My
go
mana is
back...
spent.
Go back one. Pick up that scroll and pick up that scrap. Go back one and I can jump in and teleport forward. Except I'm gonna run the whole way. Let's see. All this talk about Dotas and burst damage reminds me of my bomb sorcerer in the Elder Scrolls Online. I never played Elder Scrolls Online enough to have a particular build. The highest I ever got was like level 25, and most of that was literally just me producing stuff. Like, people would bring it to me, pay me gold, I'd make whatever it is they wanted, I'd keep a tiny part of their gold. That was basically it. So, let's see. Travel to the Flooded Depths. I think that's in Submerged Passage. I really should play Elder Scrolls. The problem, Elder Scrolls Online, like a lot of games, really requires... It's mudflats. Really requires, like, a lot of... Like, you need to have a group of people. You can't just... Like, at least not for me, I never really got into just playing all by myself, you know, I mean, not without having a goal of, you know, trying to build a small business in it, if you will, you know, but I never really, it's too bad. I like Elder Scrolls. These days, it's such a different game, it's not really worth doing anymore. I switched to BDO, something online. Builder Scrolls, Builder Goals. Baldur's Gate. Hell, BDO. I know 3DO. Defunct game manufacturer, producer. Let's see, old players won't like me. Old players won't like me, may not like TSO anymore. New players won't have a problem. I'm an old player in the sense that I've actually been playing Elder Scrolls Online. Well, I played Elder Scrolls Online like right after it came out. Black Desert Online. I've heard mixed reviews about Black Desert. I've heard it's very much like, from what I understand, from what I've been told, I've never played it because I don't really play a lot of free games. But from what I understand, from what I've been told, it's kind of a pay to win, pay to play, sort of like Warface, where you can play for free and it's a good game, but to get anywhere you have to pay. Like it's too bad because Warface was always fun. That's another thing I can play. I played Warframe one time. I get on and play some Warframe. That might be fun too. That should have been old players like me. My bad. Oh, that's what I kind of. Old players won't like me, but okay. We like you.
Your humble servant thanks you, my god.
I could play some Warframe. Maybe I'll do that one of these weeks. You know, Warframe in. That game, I played that a lot. I really liked Warframe. Again, a lot of micromanagement, a lot of being very careful, you know, really developing skills, and I'm a big fan of games that the more you use certain equipment, the better it works. I really like that. I don't know why. I think it's probably, and this is going to sound stupid, feel free to laugh, but I get kind of attached to my equipment. Like, New Vegas, for example. I know everybody says, you don't use the varmint rifle, it sucks. I use the varmint rifle for a long time. When I'm specking out as a stealth sniper build, I'll use the varmint rifle for a long time and just keep upgrading it. Let's see. Nah, Black Desert Online isn't like that. It's balanced. There are shortcuts, essentially, and a few items that make life easier. That's about it. Maybe I'll play it with them. Maybe I'll play some. But yeah, no, I like games that allow you to level up and keep using the same equipment. Let's see. Tried Warframe. Been a long time. I was gender locked when I played Warframe. Warframe hasn't changed. There are still gender locks, in a sense. Each Warframe, there's no actual genders in Warframe. Each thing, basically, each suit, you are the player, and essentially all you do every time you switch a Warframe, you switch to something with a different set of skills, and each Warframe has a set look about it, but you know, and that one doesn't really have like a gender lock. At least that's how I see it, because it is just, you know, the frame itself is what you're changing. So, but that's me. Bam! Got spiked. But I played a lot of Warframe. I don't even know why I kind of quit playing it. But I did. I played many an hour of Warframe. Let's see. Final Fantasy XIV was a surprise if you like MMOs and don't mind the Japanese influence. The game is a beast. Final Fantasy XIV, that's the one that's online, right? That's the multiplayer version? Let's see. However, Black Desert Online, once you hit level 50, you're open to PvP at all times. You'll want to level above 50. You have to accept a notice that you'll be flagged for PvP at all times after 50. Oh, that's not right. I don't want to... Hey, we have 2 more people joining us. Welcome. I don't want a PvP, though. I don't really do a lot of the free-to-play PvP stuff. I mean, if I can help it. Japanese influence, Final Fantasy is Japanese. True, a bit complicated at times for me, but yeah, Final Fantasy was good. So Final Fantasy XIV, like I said, that's the one that's online, right? Where like you play, it's like a multiplayer Final Fantasy, or am I thinking of the wrong one? Oh yeah, y'all thought I forgot about that totem. I did, totally. Actually, I completely forgot I had it. Oh boy. Let's see. Yeah, and pay to play. Yeah, I tried. I actually own Final Fantasy XIV. Spent 20. I think it was 25 or 30 on it. You know what? I could. Hang on. I have something I can do for this. Portal Scroll! Yeah, but it's a subscription base. Can only play for free up to level 30 unless it's changed. Final Fantasy Online titles had 2 janky controls for me. I guess it was supposed to have controller or something, but I do mouse and keyboard. Yeah. I played Final Fantasy XIV. Like I said, I bought it, spent 20, 25 bucks or something stupid on it. And I played it for a month. And
you managed to kill a...
No, just
a necromancer. Founded by Mercy.
Just no, I couldn't. I tried. I tried very hard to get into it, but no, I just couldn't. I just. Yeah, the controls were very janky. The whole thing I really did not enjoy at all. No, and I think part of it was I was told, no, it's a good game, buy it. Okay, so I did. You know, I've told people buy a game before because I think it's a good game and they didn't enjoy it. So I'm not gonna you know, bust them for that, but yeah, I was told, oh, it doesn't get good till you hit level 70.
I'd almost stop.
I don't want to play a game for freaking ever just to hit level 70, only to then have a you know, have it go ahead and say, oh, now it's gonna get good. Yeah. I also don't want to spend money on it every month. So. For added physical damage with weapons, support attacks with a chance to cause bleeding. 13% more chance of bleeding. Take that because I can hook it up to a steel steel. Ground slam. Where is steel skin? And grab that. Bam! Look at that. And put the Quicksilver Flask right there. Look at that. Actually, looks like I know what I'm doing now. Let's see. That's what they say about PoE. Personally, I like the early game. I really only ever played the early game, to be honest with you. But I never really got into Final Fantasy. Like I said, it never grabbed me, I think. Because like this game, you know, this one, I really only ever played like the early game, but I feel like I can still do stuff. I'm not completely and totally, like, I don't have to wait for the game to get good. You know, with Final Fantasy, I was told, no, you kind of have to wait for the game to get good. I don't want to wait. You know, I mean, it's one thing if it's like, oh, it's just a couple of levels. But I don't want to wait for a game to get good for a shit ton of levels before it gets good. And like I said, it was difficult. Like, I didn't really ever understand where I was going, what I was going to be doing. Never really got the quest system, and you know, part of that I think might have been people I was playing with were all high level and much more experienced with the game and kind of trying to lead me around, you know, no, do this, and I wasn't able to, like, just play. A good sign of a bad game is that it has to warm up. Yes, exactly, Vera. A good sign of a bad game is it has to warm up. Now, I'm not including tutorial zones, you know, New Vegas, excellent game, slow tutorial. Let's face it. You know, we're not gonna let's not blow smoke up each other's, you know, hoo-has here. It's a slow tutorial, but it's a solid game. You know, and you can even skip the tutorial if you want. So yeah, but that is a good thing. A good sign of a bad game is it has to work. And the thing is, there are people I know who played it like religiously, all the time. It's all they played. But then again, these same people also played, what was it, Bloodborne. For those who like Bloodborne, I'm glad you enjoy it. No, again, I could never get into it. I mean, I'm told, oh, the story is so rich, it's so wonderful. I never found a story. I'm really not even still sure what the story is supposed to be in that game. I just know that Father Gustav tries to shove something inside of you and then, like, tries to eat you, but then you're supposed to have a music box and there's a guy with a Gatling gun. That's kind of all I remember, honestly. I really didn't do well in that game. More lore than... Well, that's... And that's... And like I said, for those who like it, I mean, the game... I like the leveling system. I even beat the werewolf at the very, very beginning by hand. I didn't know you weren't supposed to be able to do that. And I did it without lock-on. Something else I didn't know existed for a long time. But a game without a story. Now, there are certain games that are exceptions to this rule. Minecraft doesn't have a story. There's, like, Minecraft is your game to play however you want. There is a goal, but there's no huge story to Minecraft, at least like the base game of Minecraft. You know, so games with the exceptions of that are not meant to have a story, I exclude. But games like for Bloodborne, I don't know why I'm doing literally anything of what I'm doing. I have never been able to figure that out. There's some sickness, and apparently no one has penicillin, I guess. I don't know. I never really got into it. You know, it's like there's a lot of games, like I said, I don't get into because I don't. There's supposed to be a story. There's supposed to be a reason I'm doing everything, but I can't figure out what the hell it is, and I can't get into it. Now, this game doesn't exactly have the best story, but it's basically surviving. Surviving the game is kind of the big thing of this one. It doesn't really need a story. Oh, my face.
My mana is spent.
Mana's gone. You need to run down here. Come on. Ow. You just gonna do me like that, huh? So yeah, I just, you know, games that don't have a story but need a story, I don't get into. Just too bad, because I've heard a lot of good stuff about that. But yeah, the people who play Final Fantasy, I was saying before, people I know who play Final Fantasy a lot, 14, play a lot of Bloodborne. I guess that's how it kind of got onto that tangent. I need a drink. I got a drink nearby. I'm going to take a quick slurp.
In this cage, evil claws at the bars and howls for freedom.
We start listening to text and the ADD kicks in. Ah! Let's see. Might like Minecraft Dungeons then. Out in a few days. Kind of a D3 PoE look and feel to it, only Minecraft. I know nothing about Minecraft Dungeons at all. I didn't even know it existed. Never heard of it. But I'll definitely look into it. I don't really play that. I mean, I like Minecraft. Minecraft is a quality game, but I've got other games that kind of scratch that same itch. So I'll look into it. I'll see what all the hubbub, all the hubbaloo. I think there is a. This feels very Diablo to me. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, y'all in trouble now. Look at that gem level up. New game on the 26th. So it like just came out, didn't it? Or will just about come out. What's today? So tomorrow. Comes out tomorrow. I mean, it's probably going to be more expensive than I want to spend on it. I do kind of have to limit what I spend on video games for the next little while. Let's see. Don't know much about it other than what I listed above. Just know it's been hyped a lot lately. Not out yet. 2 more days to go. Actually, excuse me. Tomorrow, because it's after midnight for me. So it's tomorrow for me. Semantics, time zones. I laugh in Eastern, the best time zone. Meantime, there are people who are several hours ahead, a couple hours ahead of me going, if only you knew it was coming at 2 a.m., you wouldn't be laughing. Let's see, where the hell am I going? Can I not go that way? Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Let's go this way. Wife love Minecraft, waiting to see if it's any good before getting it. So that's it. You want me to get it to see if it's any good. I see how it is. Tell the wife, no, we're not going to buy it. We're going to let Wulfe buy it. He's going to waste his money. Then we'll see if it's any good. Actually, I do. I mean, I like Minecraft. I do. I play mostly creative mode and just build. Been trying to get into Redstone lately. Like, really wanted to get into that, but I don't really seem to have the head for it. That's my job. Verb says, that's your job, YouTuber. Yeah, well. Patreon. Donate. Patreon. Still doing this out of the cash in my pocket. Like, literally a lot of my advertising lately has been done on Instagram, because that's what I can afford. Oh boy. Nah, it's as if with any game I do my research, I won't buy anything without looking into it thoroughly first. You know, I do the same thing except for the looking into it thoroughly part. I have been known to purchase games based solely on what one person said. Watch Dogs was one of those games. I really regret that. Let's see. As soon as you get your rig set up, I'm gonna gift you RimWorld and make you play it. Verip, if you gift me RimWorld, I guarantee it. I guarantee I will keep it in my download folder. Actually, no, I do. I really do want to play RimWorld. That looks like a fantastic game. And yes, any game purchased from me from this point forward will be played on live stream. Good. It would be a really good live stream. You have my guarantee on that. And that, people, is how you get free video games. Let's see, it's both addicting and infuriating. I have heard it is a bit infuriating at times, but I'm from what I understand, it can be aggravating from a micromanagement standpoint. At least that's what I've heard. I've never actually played, but I'm a big fan. I mean, I've played all the way back going as far as like the old, really old Age of Empires, the original Age of Empires. It's also insane. Well, we'll find out one day. With any luck, sometime in the next month or two, I'll be able to upgrade. Believe it or not, I just have to wait for my stimulus check to get here. I know, some people are like, how can you do that? I really don't have all that many bills. I could use a few catching up things, and I've got to get some vehicles fixed. But whatever's left is going to go towards upgrades. And that's going to be one of those upgrades that's going to happen. So I'm excited about that. Standing on top of the spikes, not a good thing to do. Hey, made it. Let's see. I'd say unfortunately play Space Engineers, but I don't have it. Just wish I could afford a PC. And cannibalism is the way to go in RimWorld. Oh boy. You know what? One of these days, just for you, Dags, I will point out that I have a couple of Space Engineer streams. One is a shuttle that I never actually got around to finishing. It works perfectly. I just kind of never finished it. Actually, it was in my save folder, and then my hard drive went kaplooey, and I don't have the shuttle anymore, unfortunately. so I never got a chance to finish it because my hard drive went out. But I'd love to do more Space Engineers content. That is a very fun game. Wow, you've already watched my Space Engineers content. You and about 3 other people, and I think I'm 2 of them. Well, I'll see about putting out more. I'll see about streaming that one of these days. Like I said, my computer's not that great for streaming. I guess because it's old. But I'll definitely do. One day I'll definitely do a Space Engineer stream just for you. And good news, I'm even better at streaming than I used to be. Like now, I don't have long periods of me saying nothing. Mana flask, spike ball. That is something though. Like all jokes aside, that is something I have streaming for me. I have a tendency, and I know you guys are probably like, we're on a different subject. Yeah, I jump around a bit, but I found that streaming. There is a certain skill set that you really have to develop, and that is just being able to talk about anything while concentrating on something else. The irony being that I'm a pilot, and being able to do so and form thoughts on the subject while getting your ass completely and totally wrecked by some wizard in a face mask. Yes, I'm hoping it'll hit PS4 at some point at the end of the year, and when Xbox will start of 2020. Worst case scenario, I'll buy an Xbox. Don't buy an Xbox. If you're gonna spend money on something like that, buy a cheap PC. Now, there is the company that built my PC. It is a local company, but I do believe they will actually ship PCs out. They are really good. They're called Urban Mining. In fact, I know I used to have, I might still have their website under my description. If not, I'll have to go take a look for that. But they make really good computers. And now it is all refurb. Like hard drives and stuff like that are brand new, but the computers are largely refurbished. But you know, you actually get a good computer, a decent computer for not a lot of money. I spent $120 on my computer. Have had to upgrade video card and hard drive, and just recently power supply when it started going out. Now obviously I'm planning on some pretty major upgrades here shortly, you know, in the nearest future, but total cost spent is probably south of $500, and I think the largest part of that was the new hard drive, because I bought a good hard drive, or no, sorry, it was the video card, because I got for at the time, it was a really good video card. It's a 750 Ti, which even now is nothing to sneeze at. You might not need to wipe your nose, but it ain't nothing to sneeze at, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, nah, PC too expensive to buy, and the upkeep upgrades. Honestly, you know, people say that, but it's like, yeah, if you're looking to go for the brand new, most expensive, brand new parts every year, it can get pricey, but like I said, I mean, I got my computer birthday 6-7 years ago now, and I've spent, let's see, 120 for the video card, 80 for the hard drive, 80 for the power supply ish. So you know, total cost I think is not much higher than 500, probably right around 500, in like 6-7 years. I'm telling you, refurb is definitely, yeah, there are better computers out there. I ain't gonna blow smoke up no one's patootie, but refurb is definitely a way to go. Like, it is definitely for the cheap buyers. And like I said, I bought mine about 120. I just had to do occasional upgrades here and there. It is showing its age. I'm not gonna lie, but it's definitely a way to go. I used to build my own PC, cheaper to go console, so I won't have to upgrade every few years to keep up with game updates. The only thing I had to upgrade to keep up with game updates was my video card, because Space Engineers stopped working in DirectX 9, and my 450 Ti would not go to DirectX 11. So that's the only thing I've had to upgrade, and that was one of the hurricanes came through. Was it Matthew? I think. I know it was one of only a couple of times we actually bugged out. Like, we left town. We don't evacuate for any hurricane, and we actually left. We were planning on going out of town because it was for October. We were going to go out of town for Oktoberfest, but we left a few days early and bugged out. Let's see. Need SSD drive nowadays. I can't play games without them. I've never had an SSD drive. All of my hard drives have been standard, bog standard hard drives, and people say SSD is the way to go, and I have no reason to doubt these people. They all make, everybody I know who says that, they're all PC players. They make PCs, they're all about that stuff. But it's like, it doesn't work if you only have one hard drive hookup. Let's see, SSDs are fantastic. I have a terabyte. Let's see, True Jeff, something takes almost Modern Warfare takes 200 gigs. So many games are going to high gig route these days. Maybe a lot more next gen. They are going very high. I know Battlefield 1 at one point was 125 gigs or something stupid. But yeah, no, I don't have any. I've never had an SSD drive. I understand that they're really supposed to be really good, top quality things. But I only have one hard drive hookup for now. I can't afford an SSD drive, and I don't want to sit there and have to put files for games on one drive and then on another. And I ain't got time for all that. I don't have the patience for all that. First thing I noticed was the load times. I don't really notice different, massive differences on average of load times between, say, PS2 and PS4, or anything. I don't notice. Your answer's
here, heretic.
Games are bigger. There's more to load, but processors are faster. So I don't really notice. If anything, I think load times have gotten faster. I remember I tried playing PS1, and oh my god, a friend of mine had it. I could not freaking get anywhere with it. Everything was just took forever to do anything. Let's see. Basically, when it all comes down to it, consoles get short-term investments and PCs are long-term. You get a lot more life out of a PC, and you eventually get all the games that consoles have. Exactly. Because it would be retarded to not make them for PC. XCOM on PC versus PS4, insane. Yes, I have XCOM now. I had XCOM 1 on PS3. Well, the new version of XCOM 1, and I have XCOM 2 on PS4, and I have it on PC as well. PS3 as well. I also have it on PC. Far superior on PC. The controls are better, and they're a lot less finicky. There's some things on PS4 for some reason I just can't get to work right, but XCOM on PC is definitely, that is the way to go if you're gonna play that game.
Share it with me.
I don't want to share nothing with you, Incinerator. Owie! I did that too. Woo, buddy. Come on. I could actually, technically, I think, level up. I think I'm still... Yeah, I'm 4 levels down. I should probably level up at some point. Owie! Whee! Run away! Owie! Owie! That hurts. I run around you. I see people are commenting. I'll get to it in a second. Hang on. Ow! The reason I don't go glass cannon. Now keep in mind, I have 4 levels I haven't used yet, so... Technically I'm 4 levels below where I should be for this fight. Keep that in mind. Look at that.
Rest now, tormented soul.
And you guys
I
doubted
am no
me.
beast of burden.
Look, get rid of that. Get rid of that. We'll go ahead and level up a few times. Let's see. I still have 1 point left. See, look at that. Look at how much I would have gotten. That would have definitely helped out. Let's see, find an exit from the prison. I'll stick with my cheap console. 6 years, only spent $400 on it. More affordable for most people than a PC. That's why I haven't gotten into a new PC yet. Pros and cons to both. Definitely pros and cons to both. Consoles definitely are cheaper in, like, overall. But, yeah. I would rather play PC than console, but I'm right with console. I like it. I've had good luck with consoles, so or, and PC. So I think some of the better games are on PC, but most people I know are on console. That's how I grew up. I mean, I started console back when you could get the Nintendo Entertainment System. That's right, I had the big gray cartridge you had to blow into. Not a lot of online multiplayer back then. A little more difficult to make happen.
The warden's free.
I have to identify all these, I guess. And not a damn thing useful.
Greetings.
Alright, sell. I think that's everything I wanted to sell. Alright, look at that. We're really getting somewhere now. Yo, CV, what's up? How we doing today? Let's see, PC has more capabilities, I agree, just not as affordable for most people, sadly. Yeah, I'll give you that. I spent $1,300 on my rig 10 years ago, and as I stated, it outpaces next gen specs, which means it'll last PS5 and Xbox Infinity +1. Dude, Wulfe is going to be the next king of YouTube, mark my words. I hope so, CV. When my rig is old news, all I have to do is buy a $300 graphics card, and I bought myself another 10 years. I would argue that Diablo 3 was better on consoles, nothing beats couch co-op. Okay, I will say I've never played Diablo 3
The sun.
on PC, so let's see. That might be good for Holy Flame Totem. Hell yeah. There's my Holy Flame Totem. There's my Holy Flame Totem. Ground Slam, Smite, Holy Flame, there it is. I don't use Glacial Hammer, so how about we put, go like this, that there, that up, slam that right there. Glacial Hammer I'll store, I guess, for now. Elemental. So what I want to do is add instead this. Stick it right there. I can find another. Some good. I need a
Yes?
couple of reds and a couple of blues and a red. I'll find that real quick. Let's see. CV is finally 18. Yes, that's right. CV's birthday is today, everybody.
Let me tell your future.
So
Still
CV
alive,
is
are we?
officially 18. So happy birthday, CV. I have no idea why you joined us for your 18th birthday. You probably could have done something a lot more fun, like, I don't know, gotten a root canal. CB has decided to join us today, so that's very cool. I want to. And then I think I can. Look at that. Definitely making it places now. Let's see. I'm not denying PC is superior to console. I just affordability. If I had to spare $1,500 to go back to my PC gaming for sure. I'm not saying from a point of superiority. PC is superior to consoles in every way, simply because consoles are meant to play at the lowest common denominator. See, Jeff says CV can now drink in Quebec, in Canada. What's more fun than being the foundation of the Wulfe gaming community? Probably a lot. Look out, pews are coming for you. CV says, I just bought my PC this year, got 30% off on all my parts on Cyber Monday, so it only cost me $780. Alright, I think CV has just volunteered to buy my next PC for me. Wait, what was that? Was that... Oh, that's Ground Slam. I do actually want to keep that. Alright, so... No, I thought Tark delay.
Still alive, are we?
Cage, Brutus, Flame Dash, Clarity, Leaf Slam. I guess I'll take this one. At least I can, I guess, regen faster. Let's see, the way forward, I need to go to here, I guess. Yes, go to here next. Let's see. Let's see, sales are the way to go. No reason to buy next gen unless you do like I did and design your rig around your card. Not recommended, by the way. I'm going to design my rig around whatever the hell I can afford at the moment I can afford it. That's kind of the way I'm going. Large life flask, look at that. Bam. I officially have a large life flask. And I'm level 13 apparently. Let's see. Collecting a lot of these silver coins. Two-handed sword. I don't want a two-handed sword. Let's go for it. Okay, hang on. Might be looking at something here. So, if I equip, can I not? I can't equip. Aha. Apparently, I cannot equip that. Can't equip a wand. All right. Well, that kind of sucks. That would have been cool. Get some bone yelled at like.
The path to the truth is never a straight.
Ah, you bitch. All right. I think I should. Everything's still set. Excuse me. Holy flame. Yeah. And then this is steel skin. That's not actually supported, is it? Like nothing that supports anything right now. What the hell? Okay, that's supported by that. Oh, that's only supported by one. So... guess I'll grab that, stick that up there. Okay, I'm seeing now. There's not actually a connection between these two. Shit. Oh, that really sucks. Okay, I need a new... need a weapon with 2 blues and a red. Connected. Alright, cool. Yeah, no. I'll just die, I guess. So, can I, can I put there? Cool. That's 2 reds and a blue. Let's see if this this will get supported. Okay. Come on, get over there. Let's see. Oops. Move out some of my stuff. Just kind of. Element proliferation, arcane surge. But I want my other proliferation. Then. There we go. Definitely check his Patreon. Yes, check my Patreon! And welcome to whoever just joined us. Picked an interesting time to join us. Let's see. Factoring in upgrades and game costs for PCs, I'd rather stick with console. Cheaper overall, to each their own though. Like Wulfe said, pro and cons to both. Consoles just better fit my budget. Yeah, well, you know, only us actual professional people know how to shop for stuff, so, you know. Professional YouTubers like me. Well, whole 2 cents from YouTube. Resist fire. Half of what I do is fire. Yeah, well. I'll wreck your totem. And whoever just joined us, again, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're up to a few more now. Yeah, I just wreck everything you have. What do you mean, Wulfe? It's not my fault. You know, when you get up to the level I'm at, you know, so pretty much it's just me and PewDiePie way up here. They say it's lonely at the top, but you know, I mean, someone's got to do it. You know, it's one of those things. You know. Let's see. You gotta do you. I get that. I'm just the opposite. Can't justify spending $500 on a console. I'm just gonna have to replace it in 3 years. I've had my PS4 for 5. Yeah, about 4.5. I got it on sale. It's part of my Christmas present to me, from me, by me. I worked very, very hard. I was working 70, 80-hour weeks, and I went, damn it, I want a PS4. So I bought one. Where the hell am I going? I'll find another way to the forest. I think I do it down this way. Now, guys, this is nice though. I like the energetic conversations. So I appreciate that. I really do. Let's see. I bought my PS2 2 years after it was out and almost never play it. I play mine all the time. I actually play it more than my PC. Again, part of it has to do with just the sheer number of people that I know on console versus PC. Ow. Let's see. Had my PS4 for $400, though next gen word will be $550. Not getting that on release day. I don't ever buy anything. Well, I don't buy consoles on release day. Too many ways things can go wrong, I figure. I mean, we all remember Xbox, the Xbox Red Ring of Death. Remember those days? Can't tell me you don't remember that. Never get consoles on release day. The games are always so sparse. I have 4 games. And knowing Bethesda, 3 of the 4 games released are all going to be like Fallout games ported into Elder Scrolls. Oh, okay. I don't know what this is, but we're going to do it. Alright. Skyrim Enhanced Remastered Edition. You joke. I would not be surprised if you could get Skyrim on PS5. I don't actually remember PS4's release. I mean, obviously I was, you know, existed, but I really don't remember PS4's release. I think I was only vaguely aware that it was even releasing until after it dropped. Because a friend of mine and I were talking about it, and this was not long after I got my PS3, and I'm like, damn it, freaking another system I have to go try to buy now. Didn't want to. So it was a little while before I got my my PS4. Remember to hit the like button. That's what Green Dog says. Everybody should listen to Green Dog. Yeah, I got that flame totem. Them flame totems dope. Still not what I'm looking for. I'll take that one still. Orb of Augmentation. I have no idea what most of that stuff does. I just pick it up because it's there. When I was telling you guys recently that I hadn't really played a lot of Path of Exile, but I played on PC way long ago. When I played, like we were talking about before, it was like a pay to play. And I was really expecting that when I came back into it, and a lot of the stuff like the portal, the portal thingies, the portal, what do you call it? Portal scrolls. Thank you. You know, and stuff. I'm like, that stuff is all gonna be. It's gonna be, you know, almost mandatory to use, and you're never gonna, you know, they're never gonna drop, and this, that, and the other thing. And I am genuinely surprised by just how much drops, like in this game. Like it really, genuinely, it really does. Holy crap! Yeah, that wand. I want the wand. I want the wand, damn it. There we go. Alright. PS4 was supposed to have backwards compatibility when it first got introduced. After they pulled that, it soured on me. Legit, the only reason I bought my PS4 was to play the dot hack games again. Yes, same. When they pulled out reverse compatibility from PS4, I wasn't happy either. They even stated this time around with the PS5 they're adding it because they hate they got. I really wish PS4 had backwards compatibility to PS2. I realize that would be difficult. I've played PS2 games like on PlayStation Now, and there are bugs, there are things in it. You know, there are like on Vice City, Throwback Thursday plug. The emergency services radio in like the police cars and stuff like that used to actually say stuff. Now it's just very garbled kind of sounded. I do wish it had backward compatibility to PS2. There's a lot of PS2 games I would kill to play again. I actually bought an original Xbox because there are some games I really wanted to play that I had that were really good on Xbox. Always be bugs in every game except Bethesda games. Those aren't bugs. Those are no, they're not surprise mechanics. They are unintended features. Let's get this right, people. I've never had a bug in a Bethesda game. You gotta admit, some of them can make the game damn entertaining. I do like Bethesda. I'm still a huge fan of Bethesda games. I really am. So help me, I really am. It was Morrowind. Morrowind. I was looking for a really like a new kind of game.
This is a mortuary for lost children, hidden from the eyes of their father.
Let's see. Reduce mana cost, increase maximum mana. I can also global accuracy, increase life. What about like damage? I actually could take the armor and energy shield. That would help me out a lot. Let's see. If I go this, I can go up here. That to that. Go full elemental. Fallout 76 pained my soul so hard with its bugs. I'll admit they've gotten better, made more progress, but it's still too late to recover. The game's rep is trash these days. Yeah, they are. It is. I really wish I could say, nah, it's really. The game is a solid game with other players, but the thing is, you really gotta have like a really, you gotta have a good team. You definitely have to have like the builder, the warrior, the this, the tank, the so on and so forth. Everyone I used to play with quit that game a while ago. Yeah, I really only have one person I play with anymore on that. Glass cannons are not the way to go in this game. Just throwing that out there. Actually, I haven't made it past level 25 or 30 with any character, so I can't really see anything. Ow! Yeah. Fallout 76 is finally at the point it should be at. It should have been at release. If they expand on it positively and don't load it down with garbage microtransactions, I might like to say. There are still microtransactions, but I think it's a lot like a lot of other games now, where they do exist. You can get them, but I think it's mostly for cosmetic stuff.
Your trust is the only reward
like you don't
I
really
need,
have
my
a
Lord
lot of
light.
you don't really have a lot of microtransactions to make you better at the game. They definitely took a bath on that game, but I like to think I liken Fallout 76 a little bit to Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 was the first, the first of the new Battlefields. You had Battlefield 4, you had Hardline, both actually solid games. In their day, especially Battlefield 4. But Battlefield 1 was the first new, the first modern, what we now think of as Battlefield games. And I think Battlefield 1 came out with the speed that, between Battlefield 1 and 5, I think Battlefield 1 was more of a test bed for Battlefield 5 than actually meant to be a standalone game, if you will. Because some of the stuff they did in Battlefield 1, they improved upon and did better in Battlefield 5, and now they're talking about releasing Battlefield 6. And I think again they're only going to improve that much more on what 5 has to offer. So I like to think the Fallout 76 was meant to be more of that, not so much a standalone game. Yes, meant to be a multiplayer game, but testing how to make a multiplayer game for the Fallout group, because we had Elder Scrolls Online. So I think the next Fallout, we'll call it 5. I don't know what they're going to call it, but I think the next Fallout game will feature multiplayer with the lessons learned from Fallout 76. The good, the bad, what people liked, what people didn't. And it will come ported with Skyrim. Alright, Dags, have yourself a good day. That you're probably already gone. Yeah, I'm good with cosmetics, but I'm not dropping coin to play a game I bought. Once you buy Fallout 76, you don't have to spend any more money. I've spent only the money that I spent on it to buy it. Now, I mean, I can understand things like, buying the private server. I mean, a lot of games to get a private server, you have to spend the money on. Look at Conan, Saturday night. I wanted a private server that I could control, that I knew I could handle. It costs money. So that one I don't really fault them for the private server thing, especially since the public servers are far and away far better than they were. Originally it was you'd get ganked by bloody everybody.
I am no beast of burden.
Somebody just walking by and just be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna kill you now," and that was it. There was nothing you could do about it. But now it's far better. I don't run into a lot of problems. I don't really get people who shoot at me. So I don't really see I mean, I personally don't feel the need to have a private server, but if I was doing some kind of special YouTube series, or especially if I ever did a scripted funny skit thing, I would do the private server so I didn't have other people barging in and screwing up scenes. But some people just want to have their own private server. But yeah, other than that, you don't really have to spend anything. Everything else is just everything else is basically cosmetics, and honestly, you can, the stuff you need for cosmetics is atoms, like AOTOM, and you can earn a fair amount of atoms just playing the game. They've constantly got stuff going on sale for free, so it really is a decent game now. It's just kind of a niche game. And it's kind of a time sink. It really is. It's not something you're just going to jump in and play for, you know, half an hour, an hour. I mean, you're gonna be there a while. Ambrosia. Really? Your name is Ambrosia. Okay. You know, it would be funny if they pull a Sekiro and next Fallout game is damn unbeatable. Ha! Never played Sekiro. I honestly don't really go for games that are basically unbeatable games. I mean, I like difficulty, but I don't like hard for the sake of hard. Jesus. Dicks. Where the hell is this exit? Yeah, I'm starting to slow down. I'm starting to get, I get real tired tonight. Let's see. Sekiro was made by the guys who made the Dark Souls series. I call it the Masochist series. Yeah, I'm probably never gonna touch it. Actually, I did play Neo 2, which is kind of along that same, you know, difficulty thing, but yeah, it's not bad. Not my favorite. You know, but Neo 2 isn't bad. I'll pull that out every so often when I'm looking to, you know, get into it, like get into a game. I just, again, kind of a time sink, and most of the time when I'm playing, you know, between Conan and friends, I just don't have a lot of time to sit and time sink into a game that I'm not playing with my friends, so. A tad unfortunate, but I'm not corrupted. I'm gonna pause here for just 1 second, take a quick sip. Oh, that's good stuff. Medium mana blast. Pick that up. I'm liking that fire totem. Burn, baby, burn. Demon Inferno. Alright. Leveled up again. And my gem leveled up. I'm getting a lot of level ups now. Proliferation support leveled up. Fantastic. Oh, Smite leveled up. 1% more area damage. Another gem level up. Good God, all my gems are leveled up now. Holy Flame deals 1 to 3 physical. Another gem level up. Arcane Surge. I don't know that I actually use Arcane Surge that much, but it's just a good thing to have around. Look at all that AoE. Beautiful AoE. Make me want to play Path of Exile again. I blame you. Yeah, well, it's a solid game. Play it. Grab that. Grab that. Yeah. Get that fire on there. That vulnerable to fire. Cold. All kinds of shit. Holy crap. That. Burning arrow. Does me no good, but okay, yeah, sure, I'll take it, whatever. Let's see, that's, what, blue, green, red staffs. Nothing else really does me good. Red, blue, blue, blue. Nothing else really does me any good. Oh, I'm gonna get to Act 2, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Still corrupted. Okay, I'll leave it that way. Wrong button. Ah, I love the artifacting. I'd have a totem, so a flame totem. Suck on the flame totem for a while. Oh, that must be okay. Yeah, that I knew. Okay, so what does X do? Clarity. Cast an aura that grants mana regen to you and your allies. Oh, screw that. I'll go like that. Yeah, hell yeah. More mana regen. That's creepy. I wish you knew what all this freaking. Oh yeah, artifacting. Look at that. Good old-fashioned artifacting. That coming through on stream? Oh yeah, yep, okay. It can be seen pretty well.
This is not true faith!
Oh, that hurt. Yeah. It's chaos, but can she resist the fire totem? Whoa! Damn! Apparently she can resist. She can resist my face. All right, we're not gonna let her. Ow! I may have made a mistake making a glass cannon in this game. I shouldn't quite have gone quite so glass cannon-y. I got it. I've got flame totem going still. We're good. Yeah, you told me. Ow. Still winning, though. See? I'm doing fine. Look at this. I'm running around like a chicken, running around like a coward. Whoa! Damn it. Got caught. And let me also level up too. That's definitely going to help out. Let's try this. Let's level up a little bit here too. Winning. I am winning. See? Look. Ow. Ow. So, through careful experimentation, I can say, glass cannon may not quite be the best way to go. Look at that, bam! Some of that good, that good totem going. Hey, I died again. Wouldn't be so bad if you, ow, didn't have all the damn freaking squid monsters with her. Yeah! Look at that. Yeah, think I could do it after
all of God's creation.
17 tries. And no tiny amount of freaking artifact. God, that's annoying to look at.
This forest, so twisted. I pray that I'm not too late to turn the tide of this corruption.
And I think with that, I made it to Act 2. I think it was her ass I was kicking. But yes, I did. Finally kicked some ass. Some good ass to kick. But I think, because I went ahead and made it to Act 2, I think I'm going to call it a night. I've been going for about 2.5 hours now. Started about 11:15, 11:20 my time. It's now 1:45 my time. So, everybody, I appreciate you joining me. I hope you had fun. Next week, I will be picking a different game to play. Although, based on the popularity of this one, I have a feeling this might end up being my Sunday night game. But I'll be picking another game. I'm going to run through a few of them, 3-4 games over the course of the next month or so, and then put up a poll probably on Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. Follow me on any one of them. I'm gonna just add everything together and figure out what you guys want the most. So if you want to get in on that, you can follow me at Twitter at Black Wulfe Games. It's Black WULFEGAMES. Link will be in the description below. You can follow me on Instagram at Sir Wulfe. That's SIRWULFE, just like my gamer tag. You can follow me on Discord at Sir Wulfe number 1996. You can also join me in my Discord, Black Wulfe Gaming. Again, link should be in the description below. And if you like what I do here and you want to show me some love and you really want to support the channel and you really want to be able to get in there, and I mean like all up in there with, deciding what ends up on my channel, I do have a Patreon. Again, link is in the description below. Pretty much everything you need, click the link below. I do thank you guys for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed. I will be keeping this character handy. Thank you everybody for joining me, and I'll see you all again in the very next episode. It's been Sir Wulfe for Black Wulfe Gaming. check that motherfucker Patreon, according to CV.